What's going on, Carolina Panthers fans? Carolina Panthers Ron coming to y'all with this recap video. And my crow, man. I don't know how everybody feel about this game that just played, but as you know, I should have peanut butter on my face, but I didn't get a message from a single Chiefs video maker so for someone else to take on the bet alongside of me. So it is what it is. Guess I'll do it with another team. Might save it for this week, but I'll get into my Falcons hate week video a little bit later this week. Might make one tomorrow, I don't know. But some people might say this is bad judgment on my part, but I didn't really want to win this game after everything that went down happened. I know you can say that's not really being a true fan, but I think it's as true as it gets if you ask me. Because this team just went through something that I don't think anybody else has seen yet, and I hope no one else has to see. You have to witness someone coming down to your facility where you practice and try to get better as a team and witness him take his own life. That's deep, man. That's more important than football, to be honest with you. So for his teammates, and I know probably some of them he considered brothers, to the Kansas City Chiefs, man, congratulations, good win. Y'all played some motivational football. No hate words to you. I'm actually happy with the loss. I mean, we weren't going to the playoffs anyway. You would love to see your team win every week, but in this particular case, I think that win did a lot for that franchise and uplifting. Imagine if it would have been on the other end with dealing with the loss of Belcher and dealing with the loss of the actual game. So we 3-9, man. And to be honest with you, I'm not really too upset at all. We still play good football, to be honest. Cam Newton, these last couple of games, really been coming on for us, but Kansas City, good win, man. I don't have no vid makers to shout out, but to any Kansas City fans that might be watching this, congratulations to y'all, man. I'm so sorry for y'all loss. And I know it's probably a real bad time in that organization right now. So, man, shout outs to y'all, man. But, yeah, man. All in all, good game by us. Nothing really to really hang my hat on. Nothing really happened that really upset me, except for the fact that we let Brady Quinn pick us apart the way we did. When Brady Quinn, since Notre Dame, really hasn't done anything to make his name known. But I did like his post comments. He basically stated to you that whenever someone else is down, you need to look at what you could have done to possibly make everything better. And I think that's what a lot of the Panthers team, or what a lot of our players and coaches need to do right about now. Because right now we're pretty much on to next season as far as everything goes. And I think everybody really needs to take a look at themselves and wonder what they can do right now to make the Panthers a better team. Whether it's from, I don't know, getting to know your teammates, putting more effort into your work. Like Charles Johnson said, man, he don't feel like everybody else put the same amount of effort into these games as other players do. Didn't even necessarily say himself. He didn't even shout himself out. But being the leader he is, he did address the fact that the effort isn't always there. So yeah, man, I feel like we could take Kansas City as an example of them putting themselves together and realizing. And to be honest with y'all, I never really felt like Kansas City was a bad team, to be honest. They have a bad quarterback. It's the difference between having a bad team and a bad quarterback. When you have a bad team, you just play terrible football. You're never good. They have a couple of players on that team. A solid offensive line, a really good running back, a solid number one wide receiver, and Dwayne Bowe, who could be possibly playing for us next year if these rumors I've been seeing could go right. I don't necessarily want Dwayne Bowe, but at the same time, that could be ending up happening. What I've been hearing through a lot of rumors and searching and checking up on our news. But beyond that, and their defense has a lot of names on it. I'm not going to name too much, but shout outs to that whole team, man. I wish them the best, and for us right now, I really want us to use them as an example of how to pick yourselves up. They played motivational football, and you would think the guys on our team, seeing as though it's getting down to those last games, and a lot of them might not be on the team or necessarily in the league anymore, you would hope that they would pick it up in order for their future to be brighter. But it is what it is, man. People want to play their way out the door. Let them do it. Probably be better off without it. As far as the Falcons go this week, this hate week is probably the most important hate week for me. And I'm new, but for anybody who don't know, I hate the Atlanta Falcons with a passion. And it hasn't even always been that way. I normally would say I hate the New Orleans Saints. But ever since that game we lost to the Falcons this year, man, I don't know if any of y'all seen what Matt Ryan said at the end of the game when he made the field goal. But it ain't sit too well with me. He told us, I believe he said, get the fuck off our field, if I'm thinking correctly. And I just feel like Matt Ryan took a lot of credit for a victory that the Falcons didn't even really deserve. You got your win. You got your 11-1. I don't know if y'all 11-1, 12-1. It don't matter to me. Because I'm waiting for y'all bitches to prove yourselves when it count. I heard y'all Y'all undefeated at home this year? Don't mean a damn thing to me. I want to see y'all prove it when it really matters. But I'm not going to touch too much on the Atlanta Falcons right now because I got a hate week video to do. But shout out to the Kansas City Chiefs. Sorry for your loss, man. And on that note, man, keep pounding. Be checking in with y'all a little bit, probably tomorrow or a little bit later this week with the hate week video. All right, man.